Hi, this is Sharon Lim. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I blog at sharonitwithyou.blogspot.com. And today we're going to do a Humble Home square pillar card. Looks like this. Looks like this when you mail it, and then it'll pop open like this with there and a little extra card. So I did two different houses. This is just the simple stamped house, and then this one I stamped the brick, the roof, and the door and windows, but same opening here. And I use the tags to go dies for the keys and the locks here, and then the Humble Home, which goes with the coordinating punch. So let's get started. Card base is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 1/2, 1 3/4, 3 and 4 1/4. There's the side card, which is 2 3/4 by 10.5, scored at 5 1/4. Two pillars that are 1 by 5 1/4. The inside of the card, 2 by 2.5 by 5 inches. The card stock CS layer, 3 3/4 by 1 3/4, and the greeting is 3.5 by 1.5. You can pause that and get those measurements if you like, or it's down below, or it's on the blog post with the measurements. All right, so let's get started with the card base. We're going to go ahead and fold along and burnish nicely all mountain folds, all in the same direction basically, because that's what make the pillar right there. And all you have to do is put some adhesive here along the, I guess I call it a tab, and get my glue started. I might need another one. Give me a second. There we go. Oh, that's a lot. So, easiest way to do this, as I drop it, is to fold it, the two right here. So, count 1, 2 panels, fold it down, let that glue, oh, got a little bit there, got that glue go and dry. While we're waiting for that to dry, you want to emboss the front of the card and the two pillars. And what I did was run it through the exposed brick embossing folder so that it looks like this. That front is done and the two pillars are done. Fold that in half. Get some more. I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal. That goes right here to the side. Centered it a little bit with a little frame of the card base. Same with the two pillars. You can do more than two pillars if you'd like. I thought 2's enough to show on both sides. So one on the top, one that's popped out, and one on the side. And there, it's getting all ready. And then the inside of the card for you to write, since the Early Espresso is a little dark. And you can stamp something in here if you like. Then let's go ahead and use this scrap to stamp our house. Straight up and straight down. Break out the punch. Line that up as best you can. It will pop out a heart, a dot, and a square for a window if you prefer to do paper piercing for that. Alright. I'm going to put this on the layer, cardstock layer. Grab my sentiment. Let's do a welcome home. You also can do a thank you. I'm going to put some dimensionals on this one. Do a red line on them so I can see if I took off the release paper. That goes right there. Close that, and then you're going to close your card and then line it up so you're only going to adhere on this top part. Like there, so it centers anywhere you need it. Then I have some keys. You could totally use the adhesive sheets if you like for this. I'll do one there. And one there. And then I think I'll pop this one up. Where are my mini dimensionals? I'm just going to cut one, I think. Sometimes I use leftover there. Don't want to waste the bottom part. And that's it. All right, thank you for letting me show these to you. Here is the welcome home. That's the brick one. And then here's the thank you version. Please like, comment, and share this video, and also subscribe, and you'll get many, many more video tutorials as this. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye.